Share Time Stories with me, Issy. Are you ready to share a new story? Well, I have chosen a very caring story to share. The title is Love is the Gift, Supporting Children Through Bereavement. If you have this book at home, you can read along with me. The author, the person who has written this story, is Joanna P.A. Moore. And the illustrator, the person who has drawn all the pictures, is Nina McCoyani. Now we're going to meet Alana, a young mermaid. She is having to come to terms with the fact that her grandmother, who she loves so very much, is coming to the end of her life cycle and she will soon die. But her grandmother is going to help her to work through those emotions that she will start to feel. Shall we read and find out what happens? Love is the gift, supporting children through bereavement. My name is Alana, and I live in the sea, where the mer people wander, spirited and free. This place is all magic, with beauty and sparkle, alluring attractions of enchanted sea marvel. There are fish of all colours, corals and reefs, but even right here, we must learn to grieve. This is my story of what I have learned, that our spirits are just passing on this wonderful earth. One day, much later, we will all come to be the droplets of ocean that make up the sea. One spring morning, my mum came to me and started to teach me the cycle of the sea. Life has a sequence in all that it does. Then it moves to the source, the one we call love. Mummy told me that Granny would not be with us much longer, that her heart was not strong, and her time would soon come to be gone from us forevermore. She also told me that I should enjoy every day, live in the now before it's taken away. For life is so precious that before we all know, the time has been lived and it's then we must go. For now is the moment where treasures are made and collected and kept for bad days. Granny, I said when I saw her again, Mum said you were leaving. Your time here will end, that you're never returning, and this time is close, that your spirit's ascending from its comfortable host. Where are you going, and why must you leave? Do you love us no more? Is that why you'll flee? Granny smiled, and she kissed my head. With love in her voice, she explained herself. I am ever so lucky to have lived for so long, but my body is old and starts to work wrong. It's come to a time to slow down in this life, to move back to the home of eternal light, where love is the only true thing, which always shines bright. She could see the confusion all over my face and tried to explain it clearer again. My body is dying and it's time to go forth, for my spirit of light is going back to its form, like a drop in the ocean returning to the sea, or a hermit crab leaving its shell that's too wee, or a caterpillar's metamorphosis when it's time to exchange. It's all part of the cycle of life's ever change. I love you, my darling, and for that I am thrilled. Every moment with you I have been eternally fulfilled. For love is the only one thing we can take, a treasure so precious, so make no mistake. This is what we are here for, to fill ourselves up with all the wonders that are created from love. My soul is abundant with the riches of love. Every kiss, every smile, every laugh, every hug, every good deed stems from a root of affection, the truth that sets your life in the perfect direction. All of this love is what I take when I'm gone. Nothing material, for that is none. For mind is my memory, attached to the light. All that I have in my eternal sight. I cried. I was angry. I did not understand. My chest felt so heavy, like I was buried in sand. I screamed and I shouted, feeling rage in my head. I swam to my room, where I wept on my bed. She came to my room and put her hand over me. It's okay to be angry. Let it help you be free. For this is the feeling of love when we lose. It tells us it's real, but don't let it confuse. The pain you are feeling will get better in time. One day, your wonderful memories will shine and fill up your heart with all the treasures we had. You'll realize there's really no reason to be sad, for where I am going, I will be out of your sight, but burning so brightly as I watch you at night, like the stars in the heavens that shine throughout their existence, creating wondrous effect from such a long distance. Then a thought of trouble entered my mind. What happens to those who have no love inside? Granny, I asked, for those lonely and filled with sadness, for those who have experienced life with only the blackness, what will they have to take to life in the heavens, if love is the only one treasure that's given? Life is not easy, and for some, harder still. It's the choices we make, and to strive for goodwill. Just because someone had a shocking bad life and no love was given, does not mean they can't thrive. If their heart is filled with the goodness inside, the light will receive them with glory and might. For sometimes the ones who have been given the least know the true meaning of love and all of its peace. For love has a vision of perfection so pure. It makes no discretions and wages no wars. Then the day came soon when Granny got weak. Conversation was gone, as she required more sleep. Until that one moment where Mum knocked on my door, then sat on my bed and hugged me some more. Granny has left us, and she has gone to the sky, taking her spirit, leaving her body behind. I wept on Mum's shoulder because I knew what this meant. I knew that this time I would never see her again. I knew in my heart that she went to a beautiful place, that this home on earth was now no longer her space. I felt sad and bewildered and often quite cross, but recovered, remembering that not all was lost, that somewhere out there in the heavens above she was shining on me with all that heavenly love. I love you, dear Grandma, and for this it is true, I am filled with the treasures of always loving you. And now when I play with the pollock and plaice, or dive with the dolphins who laugh in my face, or frolic in foam far too close to the shore, or swim under the ships that the barnacles adore, I think of you, Grandma, and I know you are near, and know that I have nothing ever to fear. The treasures are endless if you open your eyes, allowing the love to wander inside. What a beautiful story that was! Alana loved her grandmother so very much, but it was confusing and hard to understand that her grandmother was going to die and that she would never see her again. Her grandmother offered her beautiful words that would help Alana work through her grief after she'd gone. It's okay to feel angry, confused, and such sadness. That's because of the love that we felt for that person. The love and the memories are things that we can always treasure because they will never ever disappear when somebody has left us. I hope you've enjoyed this Shed Time story, and if you want to, you can like, share, follow and subscribe to Shed Time Stories. Then you'll be ready for the next book for us to share together. Bye-bye.